Hey friend, hey, it is Esty, your favorite spiritual life coach, and I'm coming to you guys for a collective message on what big transition can you expect to be coming towards you, okay? So in the near future, okay, what type of big, this is going to be any type of big moment, a big transition, big thing that you may have to deal with that's going to be coming towards you, okay? For the overall energy, pretty interesting. I have family matters, misunderstanding, Treasure Island, Garden of the Gate. Okay. Now, so right now I'm going to dive into my Intuitive Truth Oracle deck, okay? If you want to purchase this deck, you can do so by just clicking on the link to my website. All that's going to be in the description box below. I am going to have an extended to this, okay? Access to the extended, my website, my social medias, all that fun stuff is going to be down in the description box below, okay? So, we have Seahorse, Family Matters, Wall, and Misunderstanding, okay? With Treasure Island and Garden of the Gate. Right away, when I was meditating over this energy, I immediately got an energy of this does not necessarily have to be your actual family. It could be an extended family. It could be a group of best friends. This could be a soul tribe. This could be a church family. This could be whatever this is for you. Your extended family, your in-laws, okay? Like I said, whatever this is for you. What it feels like when I was meditating over this energy is that you guys have a lot of manifestations and things that you guys have been working really, really hard on. And here with misunderstanding, I really got the energy that you're going to know if this resonates with you, because this is going to be the people that thought you were going through a phase, that just thought, you know, you want to leave your good paying 9-to-5 job to open up a beauty salon, or, you know, you worked your 9-to-5 job, but you want to be a YouTuber, or you want to, you know, start a side business reading tarot, or you want to go back to school. Why do you want to go back to school when you live a comfortable life? What are you going to do with that degree? You know, these are just people that really thought you were tripping. They really thought, they may have made fun of said dream, or just thought it was a little hobby. These are people that the energy when I was meditating over, it's like the misunderstanding is they didn't realize that you were manifesting from a place of walking into your purpose, or these were things that were going to lead to your purpose. These were things that you just felt very called to do. I'm talking to people that have been going through a transition in their life for quite some time, okay? The other thing is, I was also getting an energy, you may have been feeling like you wanted to distance yourself from this group of people, or these group of people were not necessarily any longer your soul tribe because you just outgrew them, or you guys were going in a different direction, okay? With Garden of the Gate, it's either an energy of you're wanting to start to keep your goals and your dreams to yourself, or it's like as the prosperity and stuff is coming in, you're kind of keeping everybody out, okay? So we're about to see what is going on with this. What does Spirit want you to know and prepare for when it comes to this particular transition? Make sure that you hit the like button. I'm so glad that you guys are here. Make sure that you let me know in the comments too if this resonates with you. And like I said, we're going to have an overall extended to this too. This is for all zodiac signs, all placements, okay? If it resonates, then it is for you. We're going to be back to individual zodiac signs next week, okay? Okay. So, family matters, okay? I'm getting people pleaser energy. Yeah, see? We have feeling trapped, trapping someone, narcissist, gaslighting, and spiritual blocks. So I'm really getting a people pleaser energy. So whatever this group is to you, you may have wanted to please them. I mean, who doesn't want to please their mom? Who doesn't, you know, want to make your soul tribe proud of you, whatever. It also feels like the things that they were finding important and that they were finding were things that were kind of like a big deal. it's not that you didn't see them as a big deal, but you kind of felt early on that you were kind of going in a completely different direction than what they were going in. It's kind of giving the energy of they may have made you feel like the goal that you were going after was just not for you. I'm getting an energy of projection, okay? I also feel like here with spiritual blocks, these are people that when you started to think for yourself, it became a problem. When you were like, oh, okay, well, I really appreciate that feedback, or I appreciate, you giving me that idea, but that's just not where I'm trying to go in my life right now. I don't know, but this group of people really feel like, okay, so as a life coach, I'm just letting you know, to want someone to, if they make a suggestion or they give you some of advice, if they feel or give you the impression that you have to take their advice, or they feel a way when you don't take their advice, that's a codependency issue, right? Sometimes people measure their worth and how much of a help they can be to other people. And when you take that advice and things work for you, they look at that as, well, it's a control thing too, but they look at that as they're helping you. But they look at that like they're helping you. They look at that like you need them, because how are you going to know what to do if they're not giving you advice, right? So it becomes a codependency. And once you start thinking for yourself, or you start not taking their advice, it can cause them to be angry, upset. It is like taking a pacifier from a child who is not ready. Have you ever had a child, a godchild, a niece, a nephew, or whoever, when you take that bottle from them and you start to give them a sippy cup or a regular cup, if they're not ready, they throw a complete tantrum because they're codependent on that bottle. They're codependent on that pacifier. They're having trouble calming themselves down. They need that, right? So this person or group of people, you starting to think for yourself and to come up with solutions on your own very much is triggering to them. So here with spiritual blocks, this is somebody that didn't want you to grow. This is somebody that's like, oh, you don't have to figure that out on your own. You can just call me. I always got you, or here is, because for some of them, it's giving me the energy that like, for example, if this is like a church group, okay? So I don't know why I'm getting this energy, but I'm getting the energy of somebody who sells something. So this could be another life coach or a self-help person. It's just giving me the energy that, like, you wanting to do something outside of, because again, like, what if this is, you go to church and this is your pastor, right? And maybe he has self-help Sundays. I don't know. You learning how to figure things out for yourself, you may not feel like you need to go to self-help Sundays anymore after church. So it makes this person feel like they're losing their grip on you. It's weird. Okay, misunderstanding with walls. See, what's that say? What'd I tell you? They may be making you feel like it's a misunderstanding, but I feel like the misunderstanding, though, is that this person felt like it was a phase, or this person felt like, well, once you fall on your face, or, you think you're going to be a YouTuber, very few people make good money on YouTube. And so once it don't work out for them, they'll stop doing that. Misunderstanding. Overthinking mental prison and true love. Like I said, some of y'all may be finding that this, whatever you're feeling guided towards, is leading you towards your true purpose. That's for what I'm picking up with true love. That's your true purpose, what you actually love to do, making money, doing what you love, your passion, right? But with overthinking and mental prison, for a minute, this person really could have you feeling like you are bugging. I'm in my, I don't know, maybe you're in your 30s, maybe in your 40s, maybe you're in your 50s. And you're like, they're right. Why would I want to go back to school? That makes no sense. They're right. Like, it is you doubting if this is really something that you want to do. Especially if you don't get the results that you were hoping for right off the bat, or it's a little bit more difficult setting up or doing. For some of you guys, this is just your own business or registering LLC, something that you were doing as a hobby. This is really, I also get an energy of you guys coming out of this though. And this is an energy of realizing, yo, the problem is not me feeling passionate about whatever this thing is. The misunderstanding and the problem is that I'm listening to this person who's trying to gaslight me out of what I know my angels and my guides have asked me to do. Like, what? That's crazy. Treasure Island. Regret, remorse. I don't know why. See, inconsistent patterns and enjoying the single life. Now, with enjoying the single life, remember, I was telling you that when I was meditating over this energy, I was feeling that this is a group, this is a soul tribe, this is an extended family, a work family. Enjoying the single life means this is the manifestations and the prosperities that are coming in because you are separating yourself from these people. You are separating yourself from these people. The only regret that you have is being inconsistent and being wishy-washy about if this was a good idea, should I do this? Like, this was a time period, or there was a time period where you were really not as consistent. You were letting it get to your head. Maybe you hadn't had the routine out yet. I work 9 to 5 during the day, come home, record a couple of YouTube videos, and maybe at first you just were too tired, or that was not a schedule that worked for you. This is an energy of I work a 9 to 5, but I like to bake cakes and cupcakes for people. And at first I was only doing it on the weekends, and then my whole weekend would be gone and I was overwhelmed. And so this is an energy where once these manifestations and prosperities start coming in or are coming in, that's the only thing you regretted. You really started to notice that when you started focusing on this passion and what Spirit asked you to do, man, the way things shifted in my life. Maybe I should stop asking them for their opinions or how they feel, because I'm starting to notice that as I work alone and move in silence, things, Treasure Island. Do you see this picture? It's a turtle with a whole treasure chest on his back with the number 9. 9 represents completion. So once you realize, yo, forget everybody else, forget everything else. I am the problem when I'm being inconsistent and I'm not doing. I keep asking God, what do you want me to do? And then when God asks me to do something, I'm asking everybody else if it's a good idea. Look, when God gave you that dream, when God gave you that passion, when God gave you that answer, it wasn't a group chat. God didn't say, hold on, let me call this family member, because these family members, like, remember, this could be extended family, this could be an ex, this could be your ex's family, this could be a spouse, a boyfriend, girlfriend, their family, this could be, like I said, a soul tribe, this could be a gym community, a whatever. So when you started moving solo, when you started realizing, you know what, I don't need this person, I don't need their opinion, you know, God and your ancestors were like, well, it wasn't a group chat. We didn't say, hold on, let me call so-and-so so that they understand the plan too. We gave you the plan. We gave you the assignment. Right? All right. Ooh. Garden of the Gate. That's 30. 30 may resonate with somebody. Maybe the 30th of August or the 30th of a month resonates with somebody. Doesn't have to. Or just plain the number 3. The number 3 may be significant to someone. Maybe you started seeing the number 3. Maybe the number 3 is your number. But I am hearing Spirit say good things come in 3. So there may be things that happen in a synchronicity of 3. Just take what resonates. Garden of the Gate. Wants a relationship. Now, with this deck and what I picked up the overall energy, I told you with Garden of the Gate, you're either moving in silence or because it's a literal gate. Do you see all the abundance that's on the inside of that garden? The gate is locked. Nobody can come in. These people, you're moving in silence, right? You're not dealing with these people. Remember, you're enjoying just moving based off what God and your ancestors are telling you. Now, all of a sudden, people start to see this abundance is paying off. This job change is paying off. Living on your own is paying off. You getting that degree is paying off. Now, all of a sudden, they want a relationship. Now, all of a sudden, they want to talk to you. Now, all of a sudden, hey, what's been going on? We should hang out more. But I don't feel like, I still feel like you're keeping people at arm's length. Guard and the gate. Look, your intuition is right. Asking friends and family for advice. Now, obviously, if this is a soul tribe, you may be asking your immediate family. If this is your ex and their family, maybe you're asking your best friends. But your intuition is right in regarding they're only coming back because they see, oh, maybe all that nonsense you were talking wasn't a misunderstanding. Maybe you were moving based off of what God and your ancestors wanted you to do. Maybe you were on assignment. Because I could tell you right now, you'll know if this also resonates with you, because whatever they have going on is not paying off the same. Because some of them are following the money. They're not doing what they're passionate about. They're not doing what they love. They're doing or promoting what sells, what makes money. They're a barber because it makes money. You know, they're a whatever because it makes money. It's not what they love to do, but they literally had so much to say about you, and things are lining up for you. Prosperity is coming in, money is coming in, things that now all of a sudden they want to talk to you. They want to work things out. They want in. They want to know, what did you do? What did you hear? How did you get to this place where you heard this information from God, your ancestors? What prayer did you pray? How did you manifest? It's like, now, if your intuition is telling you they only want the secret sauce, you're absolutely right. If your intuition is telling you they're only wanting to come back into the picture because they want something from you, mainly I'm picking up, they want you to literally write out what you did. Because I'm telling you, for some of them, whatever they have going on, even if it was successful at one point, I don't feel like it is. There is this transition of living in your purpose, doing what's being asked of you, even when it's terrifying. A lot of y'all, your sense of self is being broken down so that you can build something back together stronger based off of the lessons you've learned what not to do, who not to hang with, what are red flags in a friendship, what are red flags in a sibling relationship, in a parental relationship, in a relationship with a spouse or a boyfriend, a girlfriend, when dating. This is really an emphasis on what is good for me. It doesn't matter who feels what about this. What is good for me? This could even be about dating. There's just something here where somebody is changing the blueprint of what they've been told or made to believe is good for them, versus them spending time alone with themselves, spending time alone with God, spending time alone with their ancestors and the information that they receive on what is good for them. Your world is getting ready to change in a very big way. And there are some very hard decisions that you're going to have to make as far as who gets to come along and who has to stay outside of that gate. We're going to go ahead and look at this in the extended. We're also going to look in the extended what type of advice Spirit has for this situation. And I'm also going to clarify some of this and kind of get a deeper picture. But more importantly, I want to see the overall outcome of this big manifestation that you have coming in, and what will happen if you let certain people in versus what will happen if you continue to move the way that you're moving, okay? So if this is where it ends for you, you're absolutely amazing. Make sure you hit the like button, okay? That's the best way you can do an energy exchange with me. And for everybody else, make sure you like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the extended.